the captain of the ship, yeah. And it's like a lotus, so it's time to flip the script, yeah. Cruising through the bay, it gun the captain of the ship, yeah. And it's like a lotus, so it's time to flip the script, yeah. Cruising through the bay, it gun the captain of the.
Sorry about that. That's the I was playing in the background. Sorry about that, guys. Welcome back to Buck What You Heard. My name is Gene. You can reach me at Buck What You Heard. You follow me, I will follow you back. And this is another victory week for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, believe it or not. Here we are. Everybody's enjoying themselves, you know. Everybody has put the debacle of the past in behind them, and I think we're ready to move on to bigger and better things. I am joined by my co-host, KB. How you doing, man?
I'm doing great. How are you both doing today?
Doing good, doing real good, man. This is going to be a fun show. We are joined by a very special guest, the X Factor, the X-Man. You cannot, this is the guy that you don't get to hear enough from on the Loose Cannons podcast. My man, the X-Man. How you doing?
What's going on out there?
Hey, man, how are you feeling about after this game that you got to experience?
Man, I'm feeling alive, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm feeling really good about our team. I'm feeling really good about the defense. Hell, I'm feeling good about the water boys coming out there giving them water. That's how good I'm feeling.
That's what it's all about right there. You know, when you look at this team, and as a longtime season ticket holder, how does this feel? I mean, how does this compare to seasons of the past?
Man, you know that feeling. Second quarter, we always going down, kicking field goals. We always getting ran over. We have the lead, and they come back and take the lead back. You know, field goal. We always losing by 2 or 3. Here we go again. Yeah. So yeah, that feeling was in there till a special guest came in and said, "Yeah, I signed up with y'all. The GOAT, baby. We got to go. What's going on, baby? We got to go. We got to go."
Yeah.
That's how I'm feeling right now, man. You know, it's always the same song and dance, but you know, it's a new day at Tampa Bay.
Yeah, and for the last decade, we've looked at the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and it's always been the offense gets the lead and the defense blows the lead in the fourth quarter, or something happens where it's just that back-breaking penalty or back-breaking play. But this is totally different. This season feels different.
I know, right? It feels. Hold on. Yeah, it's feeling different. Wait a minute. Yeah, it's feeling real different.
That's what it's all about, man, right there. I mean, let's go back to that Chargers game. When first half of the Chargers game, everybody was jumping out the damn window. Everybody. Oh, man, here we go again. We're doing this. And then Tom Brady, you got Tom Brady coming out there, and they did what they did. And it seems like he did that a few times throughout the season. And I don't know how much you're on social media, but I know for me, I see people that post stuff, and then by the third, fourth quarter, they're regretting they even said anything.
Yeah.
Because this is a different team this year than what we're used to seeing.
Exactly. I think it's a different team all around. You know, we got a new coach that don't take no shit, and I appreciate that. So it is what it is, man. Just you got to ride with us. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot of room left. We got a big old pirate ship. We got a lot more room left who I want to jump back on.
Yeah, that's right. And y'all don't like it. Y'all can walk the plank. And that's just how that. But
exactly.
You know, what was the biggest play for you, other than say we're saving Ronald Jones for me, but what was the biggest play for you watching that game on Sunday?
Man, did you see that throw he threw to Godwin? I was like, how did he do that? Godwin had to adjust. It's like they was already linked up, and Godwin gave him that slight hand, like throw it back here. It was like a back shoulder fade between like 3 defenders. But yeah, man, looking at a actual quarterback, no disrespect to Jameis, but an actual real quarterback that's proven and know what he has to do instead of just throwing up Hail Marys and I hope Mike Evans will catch it type plays. I don't, man, really, you know, but it's real refreshing.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I mean, Tom Brady's had a 2-minute drill that was a work of art. earlier. I'm trying to remember. Was that the Raiders game? It was the Raiders game. 2-minute drill going into halftime, and he just sliced and diced them. And that's
just like he did a Rodgers. Calm down. We got this. Donovan Smith. Thank you, man. Oh my God. Yeah. Thank you, Donovan.
KP, you got to jump in here, man. Don't be scared.
I didn't say anything positive about Donovan, man. But the game, his technique is just so bad. And as a former offensive lineman, I was talking to Evan Winter about this earlier. It's like nails on a chalkboard to me. Like, he had a decent game. Like, he allowed sacks. Like, he pushed Brian Birds out of the pocket, which is all you want to do. But he just does it in such a weird and unorthodox way that it's just. Ugh.
Yeah.
Go back to the positive. Let's go back to the positive stuff.
Yeah, but it is what it is, man.
Antonio Brown. What did you think of Antonio Brown and how he was playing?
Antonio,
he's like baby Chris Godwin for this offense. Chris Godwin's to me still the key, but Antonio Brown can be the same thing in similar situations, but on the other side.
Mm-hmm.
Just clutch third down, move the sticks. That's his role. And you see him run an out route.
And
did you see him running out? This guy is the GOAT of route running. This guy stops on a dime and goes perpendicular to the sideline like no one I've ever seen.
He has slotted drill breaks, bro. He has slotted drill breaks. He stopped on a dime. I love AB. To the people that's listening and the people that's watching, this is a public service announcement. I don't care what this man do on the outside, man. That is his personal life. Everybody know AB has troubles. AB has problems, but AB is surrounded by positive people that want the best for him. So
right now,
as any player, if I was his player, man, keep doing what you're doing. Don't look in the rear view. Keep your nose clean. Let's do what you got to do. That man is a beast out there.
Yeah, he is. He's only getting stronger.
Yeah,
only getting stronger.
You would have had an amazing day if Brady hit that deep throw early in the game. He would have been over 100 touchdown. Everyone would be through the roof, but Brady missed him.
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and say this. What happened with Antonio Brown is in the past. It happened before he was a Buck. And when you listen to the people from the Homeowners Association, they moved past this. So everybody else needs to fucking move past this and stop talking about it. Because you know what? They said it's over, so it's over. We don't even need to bring it up. I don't even know why the NFL is investigating this. If they came to an agreement, he still lives in that area from what I understand. Mm-hmm. If they've moved past this and they've squashed this, that's what it needs to be. It shouldn't be news until it is news. I don't know what dumbass brought this up to begin with, but at the end of the day, he was upfront and open with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers about it before they signed him. So it shouldn't be. It should be a non-factor. Let's move on. And that's what I have to say about it. Exactly.
Yeah, they knew about it. They just didn't want to put it out in the public. Because that's throwing shade on that man. Whoever did that, they throwing shade on the man because he's getting back in the NFL. Let me say this to later on, and then let me drop this here. It's just going to try to destroy his career. That man has a family. That man has a life. He who has not sinned cast the first stone. That's all I say.
That's exactly right, man. So I want to talk about Ronald Jones because, again, you as a season ticket holder, I don't know how you feel about it, but for me, I still want to launch Dirk Cutter into the sun behind the way he mishandled the progression of Ronald Jones. Because I've always said, from watching him a few times, they didn't give him the opportunity to succeed in the beginning of his career. They didn't. And he was just in a bad position. When you look at the game itself, there were times where they just got behind. They couldn't run the ball, or they just gave up on the run and just focused on some other stuff. I think that Ronald Jones, man, is legit. I've always said he's legit. I mean, if you go back to some of my podcasts prior, in the beginning of the season, I said this man is legit. You look at Coach Neal. I don't know, are you following? Coach Neal was on with Loose Cannons with you guys, wasn't he?
Yes, he was. I watched that.
Yeah. That guy is an amazing coach. Just what he was able to do. And you see Ronald Jones in the offseason trying to hone his craft. You don't see that a lot with a lot of players. Players, they get in the offseason and they go do their thing. But this guy is legit. So what are your thoughts on him?
Did you know that there was a dumbass who tweeted in the second quarter that, you'd love to see the day essentially when Rojo breaks one because he's always so close but never does? This guy.
Wow.
I will tweet it every single game in the second quarter if I have to. Because, man, it always seems like there's something there and then someone trips his legs.
That last one.
Someone comes in. There's that one extra guy in the box that blew it up or whatever. But he's always that close, but he hadn't done it.
Or he's gotten a penalty and got it called.
Or a penalty. Yes, exactly.
Dirk Cutter is an asshole.
Yeah.
Well, he's Jameis too. We're going to be frank here.
Right where he needs to be.
We have these very good, talented players that comes to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and we got these arrogant coaches sometimes, Dirk Cutter, that is like my way or the highway, and you're going to listen to what I say, and then if you don't listen to what I say or you don't do it the way I want you to do it, and then it's like, okay, you're going to sit the bench. No, bro, it's a team sport oriented type atmosphere. If that man he already showed it last week. That I already met him too, but he has a lot of talent that is just bubbling up inside, and it's more to come than just that 98-yard run. He can cut on a dime, bro. The dude can cut on a dime. So Ronald Jones, shouts out to you, man.
And
so it is what it is.
And one thing that I will say, I think we just scratched the surface with what he's capable of doing. When I look at how he runs, how hard he runs, the way he's hitting the holes, and then they bring Leonard Fournette in, and we have always, as fans, you always hear Leonard Fournette's name mentioned in the background. This is what he could be doing. But when you see Ronald Jones and you see what he's capable of doing, and he broke that big run, they need to keep feeding the ball. I don't ever want to see a game where there's only 5 rushing attempts. I never want to see another Bucs game like that.
Running backs get better during the course of the game. They got to get warmed up, okay? They got to see the field, right? Okay, well, I got gap A, gap B. Okay, gap A, when I used to do this, he used to go to gap A, thinking I'm going to gap B. Gap A, let me go to gap B. So during the course of the game, the running backs, wide receivers, running backs, tight ends, hell, the whole line, the whole offense, they got to get warmed up. And if you don't have those repetitions, man, you'll look like a bus. You get what I'm saying?
And it's the same thing in the passing game. Like, you shouldn't come out first play every single game and throw bombs down the field and then do it 5 consecutive plays. No, you build on what you've done. Exactly. And it's the same thing with the running game. You set up the defense for certain scenarios and schemes in order to beat them. Like last week with the Panthers, counters. Whenever anyone was pulling, we got 5, 6, 7, 10, 20. Rojo breaks it. That's how you build a running game.
Yeah, absolutely. And like you say, you're playing chess out here. You're not playing checkers. It's like this move right here may set up 5 moves ahead, and that's kind of what you're looking at right there. So, for you, X, when you were watching this game, I watch all the Loose Cannons podcasts and stuff.
Shouts out Selma, Stank, Poppy Latte.
Yeah, Poppy Latte. We didn't get that taste of latte on Sunday like I was promised.
Yeah, man, we get into it. We get excited over here, man. We doing stuff. We got big things popping. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. So, but when it come 100.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
When you're getting ready for this game, did you have any concerns about the Carolina Panthers? Coming up, that's the next game.
Yes, I did. Because you always look out for those sleepers, right? You always look out for those teams like, okay, we could be the team that beat the Buccaneers because everything on paper, we should be beating teams like 55-12, right? We have in run game, we first, right?
Yeah.
Nobody can run against us. Our secondary kind of suspect. Sean, Dean, you know what I'm saying? They get caught looking at the quarterback, and then the dude running behind you. You don't supposed to let these cats get over the top, bro.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The Giants game, perfect example. You get caught sleeping, it's a wrap. You know what I'm saying? So that might be the game winner. So it is, these Carolina wasn't a threat, but it was like you get that itch, like, I don't know.
Well, it's a division road game, like anything.
Yeah, we always play division teams hard. We always do.
And that's a trend in the NFL, period. I mean, you've got guys that there are teams like this Atlanta Saints game. I'm actually looking forward to this game. I'm gonna be antagonizing everybody. I don't care what team.
Winston.
I've never heard of him.
Whether you a dirty bird or the Who Dat Nation, I'll be antagonizing all y'all. I hope y'all tie. That's what I'm hoping for, because that's what I think.
What I want the Falcons to open a can of whoop ass is what I want. I want the division. I don't know about you guys, but I want a home playoff game.
Yeah,
I do. And I know I wasn't going to talk. I said I wasn't going to talk about him all year, but he's the starting quarterback.
Well, he's a starter now.
You're going to have to.
You're going to have to talk about him.
You have to.
Jameis Winston, he has wide receivers. He has a running game. He has an offensive line, and he has a defense. There are no more excuses. None. Zero. Zip.
Yeah.
I know. And he also has the Harvard School of Quarterback Coaches as well. No, I forgot about that comment.
And what I saw from him when he came in the second half last week, I saw a guy that looked like he did in Tampa. I saw a guy.
Dude, did you see that drop pick? He literally threw it right here.
Yep.
I dropped it.
There was a dropped interception. I saw passes that were going over the receivers' heads. I saw a lot of inaccuracy, and I saw a couple of times where he held onto the ball longer than he really should have. Yeah. So I think Jameis Winston, after 5 seasons, showed you who he was. And I think it's very rare. I mean, I'm trying to think in the back of my head, can you think of any other quarterbacks other than maybe Alex Smith that actually progressed after a certain period of time in their career? They were able to progress and get better as their career went on.
I think Ben would probably be the best one in my opinion.
Yeah, they compared him to Ben a lot. But Ben he's not even in. I don't even think he does the throws now.
Right.
And he is the wow factor. He's like, wow, how did he throw that? But man,
he still makes some mistakes, man. What was that game 2 weeks ago?
We down on the 1. I remember we were down on the 1. He threw it right to the linebacker.
Titans.
Yeah. Nestor Cervantes in the chat said something that's really interesting. If the Niners were slightly healthier, they would have won that game.
Yeah, everybody was hurt.
Yeah.
The whole team is decimated.
Yeah, they were. I mean, you had guys from Labor Ready out there on the secondary, and I'm like, damn, if they had starters out there, what does this team look like? I mean, if Bosa's healthy, you got Bosa healthy out there. I mean, it's a totally different situation.
And Quan knew the offense too.
Richard Sherman.
Was there.
Yeah.
All of these people.
So to me, they were very blessed to win that game. Like I said, I do not think that the Saints come out unscathed when they're with their run to the playoffs right now. That's just kind of what I'm seeing.
Mm-hmm. We're going to do what we're going to do, bro.
All right, F the Saints. We're done with them.
Yeah, enough about this.
Yeah, this is a Bucs podcast.
Fuck them.
Yeah. Fuck the Saints.
So let's talk about this upcoming game here. This is a Monday night game, man.
Lord.
I know. What do you think? What's going through your mind right now when you talk about the Rams upcoming and just how the Rams have been playing?
Man, I don't see the Rams. We don't see the Rams. We beat them in their house. They're gonna come here. Well, what I'm kind of itchy and nervous about is our players have all day to like go shopping or do whatever.
Well, not anymore. With COVID protocols, every team shut down now.
Oh yeah. But then
that was today, but yeah.
Yeah, but who's looking?
Yeah, true.
This is true. This is very
good point. Players do sneak out and do dumb things.
When you're looking at this team, I know, like for me, I've been watching Jared Goff, and I'm sorry, Jared Goff is like Nick Foles to me.
Yeah.
And I'm not. I know people are going to be like, no, they're two totally different quarterbacks. But when I think of ability, and I think of where they are, I think of him like Nick Foles. He can hurt you, but he can be got to though.
Yeah, pressure breaks pipes.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, and Andrew Whitworth out for the season.
Yeah, we got a lot of pressure too.
Yeah, Andrew Whitworth tore his MCL.
ACL.
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 Yeah, he's done for the year.
Man, that's huge right there.
That's blood in the water, baby.
Yeah. Well, I have to ask you then. I mean, how do these two teams match up? I mean,
we matched up real good. You seen in the last game we walked all over them. You see how Mike went in that end zone like that. I believe in my squad, man. Come on. You know what I'm saying? There ain't no matchup. Because it's gonna fall on who gonna want it more. You get what I'm saying?
Want to.
Who want it? And I think we want it more because we got embarrassed, man, last time on Monday night. It's like, what's going on? They playing PlayStation too late or whatever. They need to put it on auto shut off or something. Guys, you got a game tonight. Yeah, you got a game tomorrow, bro.
Upgrade to the PS5 or something. But now I guess am I correct? Bruce Arians is having him practice at night.
Yes, tomorrow, and Friday, and Saturday.
Yeah, they're gonna be there right about this time.
I like it. I
love it.
It's a great idea, man. You got to think outside the box. I mean, what do you see as a problem? Do you see any problems with that?
I think change is good in the middle of the year. Like, keep people on their toes.
Yeah, you got to switch it up. If you used to doing everything all the time at your job, it's going to get boring, right? Yeah. So you're going to switch it up. Let's switch it up. When the last time we ever practiced at night?
It's been a minute. What was it?
We never practiced at night, bro.
What was it like? Pepin Root Stadium back in the day?
Yeah, right across the street from the Tampa Bay Mall, baby.
Hey, back at the University of Tampa when we used to go to Pepin Root and before they went to Orlando.
Yeah, we always used to go to Orlando, but I don't think we never practiced at night, bro.
Yeah, but that's the last time I can remember when they had a night practices was at Pepin Root.
Unless it was a special fan event in like the preseason. That's about it.
Yeah, that was back. I'm just talking now. Like we never
in this season,
we never had a practice at night, bro.
Yeah. So, when you're looking at the Rams are 2-3 on the road right now. The Rams defense is 5th against the rush at 96.8 yards, and they're 4th against the pass. So I think they're ranked at like number 4.
Yes.
4. They're ranked number 4 overall.
And number 2 in points per game.
Yeah. This defense, I believe that the Tampa Bay Buccaneers have the weapons to actually get past this defense to score. And it's going to come down to how these plays are called. Now, this is going to be one of the things I am so happy you're here because I want to get your thoughts on it. How comfortable are you with Byron Leftwich and whoever else is making the calls? How comfortable are you with the play calling for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers right now? And let's go on a scale of 1 to 5. 5 being the best and 1 being the most nervous.
I give him a 3.
That's more optimistic than me.
Run, pass. Come on, bro. Pass the ball.
Play action.
I'm kind of at a 2 right now. But Sean McVay, despite the missteps that he's had, he's a very very organized coach, and they do a great job with what they have. I mean, Cooper Kupp and Roberts. Woods. They, that's a dangerous combination right there if they can get loose. But again, this defense, if this defense can get going and manufacture those blitzes like we know they can, we've seen where Jared Goff has been rattled. You can, there's examples, there's film out there of when this guy gets rattled, he's a totally different player.
Yeah, pretty much.
And
if we can get a hold on Aaron Donald, man, we'll be good.
We did that last year. If Ali Marpet's healthy, as long as he's not lined up on Donovan Smith, I think we'll be okay.
Concussion protocol.
Yeah, but he was close to playing last week. We won't know till tomorrow.
I don't know, bro.
I don't know till tomorrow. They didn't have an injury report of practice today.
T. Smitty brought up a great point. I went back and watched that Miami Rams game. And I swear to God, the Miami Dolphins beat the brakes off of them. And I've never seen Jared Goff get shook like what he got shook like. And so they can be got to.
Yeah.
And that's something to keep in mind as well. And I know sometimes I wouldn't call it PTSD, because you go over the last decade, the Bucs haven't really given you a lot to really like root for. I mean, in the grand scheme of things, especially if you're a season ticket holder, especially, you really ain't seen a whole hell of a lot to root for. But what you're seeing,
lose all the time,
be mad as hell walking out to the car, man.
And then you hear the other team, who that say going? I'll be like, man, I hate that.
Yeah, that was like the Green Bay Packers back at the sombrero, man, when them motherfuckers.
Yeah. Oh man, I used to hate that. They used to have a shindig at our own stadium. Oh,
yeah,
man.
Spot, man. And I remember I had to help my uncle carry the damn cooler in, and we'd go in there and we just had a damn party up.
It was so hot. So hot.
Them bleacher seats, I still got little marks on the back of my leg from them bleachers.
And you take the little chair, the little hooks up on it, and you gotta slap on the door, still lock it in, and if you sit on it too long, your ankle hurting on this side, and if you got hair, you better get one of them toilet seats.
Yeah, there you go. But we're in a different time right now. You can't. They done made everything so. You got to pay for everything, and so game's different. But kind of getting back to the present right now. This is a Monday night game in Ray J. What are your keys to victory for the Bucs?
No turnovers.
Key.
No turnovers.
Huge. That's huge.
Turnovers will kill you, because if they can capitalize now, if they get down there and make a 3 or whatever. Shouts out to the defense. That was a win. But all points matter. All points matter. I don't care if it's a 2 points, a field goal, whatever. All points matter. You got to make the points, man. You got to, once you're out on the field, ball possession.
Yeah.
Ball possession. Don't let that quarterback get on the field. So, that's just it for me, man. I'm ready. Let's get it.
Yeah, there you go.
Let's get it.
Keep them out of the end zone. If you dive into the analytics a little bit, the Rams are the worst or second worst team on facing road teams in the red zone. So they're going to they're known for getting chunks of yards. They're going to move the ball up and down the field, but make them kick field goals. As you both know, Matt Gay is going to be the kicker for the Rams on Monday night.
That makes me mad. But
why, right?
Well, my point is, though, if we hold them to settling for 3, I think it's going to be a done deal. Sean McVay is a great offensive coach. He's a great schemer. We're not going to be able to play man against them, because all they're going to do is they're going to run screens, bunch formations. McVay is going to make sure that we're not in a position to succeed. And they even have a great defensive coordinator, Brandon Staley, who's doing a lot of exotic things with the defense. And it's going to be a well-coached game by the Rams. We just have to execute. That's what it is at the end of the day. Keep them out of the end zone, and then us score 7. That's the keys of the game in my opinion.
Yeah, and I went back and watched Real Bucs Talk, because I was mad about that Saints game, and I have to talk about this, but I'm gonna get to where I'm going real quick.
I was hot too, bro.
I was furious about that. So I went back, watched Real Bucs Talk, and I went back and watched the game film again, and there were just missed opportunities. And what the Bucs did this game against the Carolina Panthers, they had opportunities, they took care of business. They went out there and they made the catches. They moved the chains. 30 first downs. Yeah. 30 first downs. They were taking care of business.
Yeah.
On 4 quarters of football, they did what they needed to do. So to me, what I'm seeing the Buccaneers have to do, they have to go down there and take care of business. 30 first downs versus 13 for the Carolina Panthers. You're talking about 210 yards rushing for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And again, shout out to Ronald Jones. I love what the defense was able to do, and they just need to do more of what they've been doing. Yeah. They need to keep that kind of energy going, because that's what's going to win them these games right here. I think that the defense is not really talked about enough, but when you got guys like, when you got Ndamukong Suh rolling, when you got guys like Golston, Rowland, Shaq Barrett, and I'm sick of people talking about Shaq Barrett not getting sacks. Fuck you guys. He's getting pressures. He's getting pressures. Okay. Sacks are sexy. I'm going to tell you this again. Sacks are sexy. Sacks are that girl that you see over in Beverly Hills that looks good with the little mini skirt on. But I'm going to tell you what, that around the way girl is just as bad.
It will rock your world.
Exactly. so yeah, sacks. I get everybody's love for sacks, but I'm telling you what, when you're getting pressure on the quarterback, you're making him uncomfortable and he can't make the throws where he's comfortable making. You're doing your job. They're just not that analytic. They're just not that analytic that you would see for sacks that you do for quarterback pressures, or the people that don't follow football don't understand that.
And Shaq's been rushing the entire season until the last week or two. I think it was last week when he started rushing from the offensive left side. He's been rushing from the offensive strong side the entire year. The quarterback can see it. Shaq's lost probably 4 or 5 sacks just on the quarterback seeing it and just either throwing it away or spinning out of the sack because he can see. JPP's running behind, and
he has a chance to react to it.
And in my opinion, what happened when a mosquito go by? You be like, you know what I'm saying? You be like, what is that? So now you're on alert, right? So you're not really focused on what you're doing. You're looking for that fucking mosquito that's keep going by your damn ear. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't want to get bit. So sacks are sexy, like you were saying, but if you just get up to him and when he turn around, you rat down. Oh yeah, that's even worse because maybe next time he might be on his back. Yeah,
and I want him to unleash the dragon. I want to see Levante David up in there. I want to see Devin White.
Bro. We ready.
I want to see that. That's what I want to see. Them guys running downhill to do what they got to do.
Mm-hmm.
That's something that we've kind of been missing, and these are key components right here. Just what this defense is capable of doing, if they're given the opportunity, I think they can really be disruptive, and they can make it a long day for Jared Goff and McVay.
T. Smitty, I'll see you, baby. T. Smitty say Devin White in coverage. I agree with you, bro. They don't need to be in coverage. They need to be going downhill, unleash the hounds like they did on Green Bay. Do what you do. Don't divert from what you do the best.
Yeah.
You got a wide receiver going down the screen. Yeah.
You bring your girlfriend to the dance and then you go hook up with somebody else. What the hell is that?
And she got 2 left feet.
And she got a goatee.
Yeah, and your girlfriend over there swinging. Come on, man. Stick with your girlfriend.
Right? But yeah, man, that's just that's what we want to see, man. I want them to get back to their strengths. The Bucs have so many strengths on this team. That's what you should be focusing on. What are your strengths? What are you able to go in and do? And they better not ever play soft coverage like we saw against the Saints.
5 yards off. Why are you playing 5 yards off?
Well, they're playing 10 on 4th and 3.
Hargrave is in Houston. He ain't here no more. You ain't gonna be doing that shit.
He back here like this.
Yeah.
Well, did you guys see the 4th and 3 against the Panthers in the red zone, and they're playing 10 yards off?
Yeah.
And I'm just sitting there, just like.
And please help me understand this. How could this potentially work? I'm
0% chance.
Realistically, I'm being realistic here because I understand.
A bad throw? That's about it?
You got your hand up. Help me out here.
Hail Mary?
More like hell
no. Well, no.
That's the only way that's going to work if they doing a Hail Mary to be like 5 yards off. They don't need no first down. They need a touchdown.
Unless it's D-Hop.
Bro, I'm here.
Oh, my God. Did you see that catch? I was like, no, did you just do that on a man? That man got wide.
Murray's 5'9" ass is running to his left and goes 50 yards downfield like it's
yeah, he do it. He's like, hey, he threw it. Side-armed it.
Yeah.
I love it.
So again, man, this is why this season has been fun. We can sit here and talk about this stuff, and this is what Bucs football should be. Real talk.
Fun, baby.
it should be fun.
And it feels good when you win, don't it? Let me see.
Yeah, it does. You got the Brady Bunks here, and
my nipples are kind of sensitive. It feels good, kind of hell. Wait a minute. It feels good when you win it, baby. Come on now.
What is this?
Yeah, I'm killing everybody on Call of Duty. You know what I'm saying? Why? I'm 100 on everything now. You know what I mean?
So do you have the PS5?
Oh, it's in route. I had to wait.
I'm over here, man.
Bro, my PS4, I'm looking at it right now, and it's like, I'm like, hey, I'll be there in a minute. I got to do something in a minute. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, mine knows I'm cheating on it, so he's like, oh, just waiting to boot me out.
Bitch, I ain't even uploading. That's what you're saying. I ain't going to even upload.
Yep. I ain't even booting up. You ain't getting nothing.
Yep. Download's going to be real slow.
You got to wait for that PS5 hole to get here. That's
then you have to put me in rest mode.
That's right. that's pretty much right now, man.
Yeah. So PS5, I see you, baby. I'm coming.
That's right. Looking sexy too.
Oh man, it's all white too. I ain't never had a white PS5. I love it. I'm coming, Best Buy.
That's right, man. So it's gonna get here, man. I just I messed up. I'm gonna be honest. I messed up. GameStop was like, well, do you want to go ahead and pre-order? I'm like, no, I'll wait a little bit before I do that. And messed around and forgot all about it. And then I wasn't Stank. No, Corey Hayes got it, and he threw that in my face.
Yeah, I seen it.
Yeah. And you know what? I don't like being socially bullied, man. And that's what I saw on Twitter of a PS5, and I don't have one.
It's that's nice now. It upload like a Bugatti. So you turn around and as soon as you plug it in.
I saw Madden on there, and I was like,
players come out and touch you.
I'm like,
yeah.
We're gonna have to make some changes here. It's not gonna happen.
Shouts out to Sony. I fucks with y'all.
Yeah, for real.
I fucks with Sony. Damn, that damn Xbox One like a damn. It was like the damn what you call Hellraiser. It looked like the damn box. It's just a box. I'm like, what the hell is this?
So when all the console wars started, I was gonna get an Xbox. I'm looking at it, and then I went ahead and ordered it. And I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna get away from PlayStation. I'm gonna order this Xbox. I'm gonna do my thing. And they send me the Xbox. I get it out of the box, plug everything in. Motherfucker didn't work.
Wow.
At all.
Wow.
And see, I got it directly from Microsoft. So I'm on the phone with them. They're like, okay, well, why don't you send it back to us and we'll get you another. When they had me go through all these different troubleshooting things and nothing worked. So I was like, okay, so what are we going to do in the meantime? She said, once we get it, we'll ship you one out. 8 months later, nothing. 9 months later, nothing.
They didn't tell you to control, alt, delete, and all that other stuff. And you know that's on Microsoft.
So I went out and got the PlayStation. Hooked up with the PlayStation. Everything's working. Games are sexy. And finally, after like maybe 11 months, they finally give me the Xbox. From the time I purchased it, I didn't get to bust the box open for 11 months. So you know what I did? I used it for a coaster. I use it to hold the door open. I use it for everything but playing it. And ever since then, I ain't messed with Xbox. I ain't messed with Xbox since. And that's just kind of where it's been.
I had an Atari, the Sega Genesis, all that. But when I got to that Sony, boy, I'm like, you know what? I'm good. I'll stay here. I'm faithful and loyal. They got so much money on my darn CD cash and Call of Duty. I got all the guns. I got all the skins. I got all the guns. What you need?
Yeah,
that fin will eat your ass up.
Hey, I gotta link up with you because I'm I play every so often.
I'm here, baby. That's what I do.
Right. Yeah, find
I
me.
don't go to clubs.
I'm Gene Weiser. I'm Gene Weiser on PlayStation Network. So you see me. That's who I am.
I got it even on my app on my phone right here. PlayStation. Play with it. I love it. That's what I do. I don't smoke or drink. I ain't never been in clubs. I don't know why people going to strip clubs. You can't do nothing.
Well,
now
I
you going
used to work at one, so that kind of broke me from even wanting to deal with them.
Oh man, stop rubbing on me.
I was a bouncer for a while, and that's kind of what I did, and after you get the inner workings of everything, you're like, man, why do I want to drop my money on this,
Yeah. Did you use hand sanitizer? No. Get out my lap. I'm sorry. Back to the Bucks. My bad. I just had
that has to be the greatest 10-minute rant.
We sound like 620 now.
I've ever seen.
Stuff, but let's get back to it, man.
I had a flashback.
So you, as a Bucks fan, as our special guest, I appreciate you coming on. Number one, you are the first. Man. You are you. I think you and Stank are the only ones that have actually come on and have been willing to come on. That's you my guys. You, Sammer.
Man, come on, we fuck with y'all. Come on,
you guys.
It ain't no competition. We all family over here. We fucks with each other. That's what we do.
Right there, man.
And bump into you at the game and be hollering and screaming, "We won! We won! We won!" It don't matter if you're on level 3 in a sweet club seats or whatever. We all family over here, baby. As long as you got that logo right here. See that logo?
That's right, man.
Yeah.
And you know what? People miss that. People miss that. People like, oh, I like this guy because he played for the Bucks. No, I want the Bucks to go to the playoffs. I don't give a damn who's on this team. I want the Bucks going to the playoffs. That's what it comes down to. And I've been telling people, and KB will tell you, I've been saying it's about wins and losses. It's not about who's on the field, because I heard people talking about, well, Leonard Fournette's going to take his starting job. I don't give a fuck who's starting. If you can contribute to this team winning, then you're doing your job.
Not if he plays like Charles Sims.
Jesus Christ!
I had to say that.
Why you got to hurt my heart like that, man?
I mean, that's he looked great his first couple of games as a Buck, but the past couple games, man.
You see,
hey, this Charles Sims, he get the ball, he be like, hey.
It's how many moves can you make before you trip over yourself? Essentially,
exactly.
He did a Pittman. Hey,
man, Pittman had those. Pittman was
he'd be on his tippy toes running. I'm like, come on, man, really?
Man, stop. Just hit the hole, bro. Just go north and south. Just hit the hole, bro. Do what you got to do.
It's funny.
Open up for you.
T. Smitty said, I paid $300 for Sunday ticket. They better make the playoffs. Bro, I've had Sunday ticket this year. And I haven't really got to use it because all the games have been on local. All the Bucks games have been on local. So I haven't really got to use Sunday ticket other than watching some of the other teams that the Bucks are probably going to face.
Wait, I thought Sunday ticket got you all the games.
Yeah, except if they're playing local, then it's useless.
Yeah.
That's fucking bullshit.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. But I
don't
know
everything got to hustle. You know everything.
I paid $300 to watch a football game.
I ask you guys because I haven't seen it on social media. Have you guys been following the antitrust lawsuit that they're bringing against the NFL right now?
What is
because of DirecTV?
Oh yeah.
What happened?
Keep an eye on that right there.
I've been waiting for the NFL just to hold their rights and then just sell it. Each game, you can buy a teams package, you can buy the whole league package. That's what I've been waiting for.
You know what? The NFL would make so much more money, to be honest, if they said, listen, you're a Rams fan, you're a Bucks fan, I'm going to give you this package right here.
Or have a red zone package too, because red zone's what everyone wants.
Right. Yeah. If you get red zone in the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, you pay X amount of dollars.
People will pay it.
Yeah. People would pay it.
I mean, I can talk about watching on whatever sites. That gets annoying after a while.
But you got the win though.
Yes.
You got the win. You can't be losing and want somebody to pay them packages.
No, that's when you find those sites.
Nah, you got to win, boy. Because once you win, they were like, yes, Do you get credit cards?
And that's what we're seeing right now. We're seeing the Tampa Bay Buccaneers with Tom Brady. They're going out there winning these games. And, they may not have won every primetime game, but they're winning games. They won against the Giants. They barely won, but they won. The games that they've played and they've gone out, people are coming back because they want to see Tom Brady. They want to see what he's going to do. And it's helping some of our other players. Mike Evans, Chris Godwin. Yep.
Hell, that's all that's in the book. Ain't no almost. We almost got there. He tripped me.
Yeah.
When they write it in the books, W, L. I like the W's.
Exactly. And we gonna see how many of them W's that Jameis Winston gonna be eating here, going on third.
I like them W's. He in our locker room doing a gritty.
I'm surprised that like the Saints players like that. I would have been like Deshaun Jackson in the locker room.
Because, the Saints are petty. The Saints are, and I think that goes from the owner on down.
The coach, it's the coach. The coach petty.
Ever since Sean Payton got that MCL, that ACL injury, he hated Tampa.
Oh,
I forgot about that.
He punched the coach in the chest. And Coach Carter was like, hey, quit playing. No, quit playing, really.
I ought to beat the brakes off of him running up on me like that.
Yeah, man, come on, man. These cats petty. But we'll see y'all in the playoffs if you make it.
That's right. Let's see what they do.
Yeah.
Well, they've had a history of losing early.
What you say?
They have a history of losing early. I mean, they lost to the Vikings first round last year.
Oh, they choked, bro.
That Minnesota Miracle.
That too.
Ain't nobody forgot about the Minnesota Miracle.
I will give them that pass interference, though. That was kind of bullshit.
Nah, I'm not giving them nothing. That wasn't pass.
Yeah.
I was hoping
that they would have
gotten it. Brees would have won the Super Bowl, and then he would have retired, and we would never have had to see him again. That's what I wanted that year.
They got one Super Bowl, and that's enough for them.
Yep. Fuck the Saints.
Exactly. That's pretty much what we say around here.
Yep,
that's pretty much how it is. All right. So, X, I want to share this with you, man. Any guest that comes on here, any guest that comes on Buck What You Heard.
Yes.
I've got 10 questions for you.
Go.
You got 1 minute to answer 10 questions, and I know you can do this.
Just go quick.
You were that dude. I'm getting my clock up here right now, bro.
What kind of questions? I'm black.
Okay.
It's like this or that. One word answer.
NFL questions. It's gonna be so easy. You got this.
Let's go.
You are repping loose cannons right now. So the first question,
baby.
The first question. I'm gonna answer the first question, and then I'm gonna hit I'm gonna hit the clock here, and we'll go. Okay. All right. You ready?
Wait a minute.
All right.
Let's go.
Byron Leftwich is a solid offensive coordinator. Buy or sell?
Sell.
Jameis Winston will lead the Saints to the playoffs. Buy or sell?
Sell.
Tristan Wirfs or Aaron Donald? Who do you have?
Tristan.
Nick Chubb is the most important Cleveland Brown on the team. Buy or sell?
Buy.
2020 quarterback class will be better than any other class in the past 20 years. Buy or sell?
Buy.
Minus the Super Bowl, John Gruden is coaching the best football of his career. Buy or sell?
Sell.
Mike Evans will go over 1,000 yards receiving. Buy or sell?
Buy.
Tom Brady or Levante David or is the MVP of this team?
Tom Brady.
Miami Dolphins, contenders or pretenders?
Pretenders.
Arizona Cardinals, contenders or pretenders?
Contenders.
Damn. You just got it. 59 seconds.
That's how I do. I stay in, baby.
Yeah,
I stay in.
Shout out to Loose Cannons. This guy represented you. He did what he had to do. That's right. That's right.
Loose Cannons, baby. That's how we do over here. We clutch.
You were clutch, man. That's what's
Don't
up.
forget the baby oil, though.
Oh, God.
So how did the baby oil thing get started?
Beck, Beck is our is our dude, man. He's a top model, you know what I'm saying? So we had to, take his sweat. We had to make a product. We took his sweat because it has little chips of babies in it. You know what I'm saying? Beck's baby oil, and put in the baby oil and put it on. It makes your body glisten, makes you shine. Remember what's the movie that the dude stood and said, "I gotta show you something." The vampire movie with the wolf and the vampire.
Twilight.
Yeah, my daughter watches
Twilight.
Yeah,
Twilight. Bullshit. Yeah,
I gotta show you something. And he took his shirt off and looked in the sun like that, and he had like diamond skin and shit. And he was like, and she was like,
that is Beck.
Okay, that's Beck baby oil, baby.
That is Beck.
Yeah, we fucks with Beck. That's family. We all family, man. Even when we argue, we come back and apologize, and we kiss each other, and we keep it moving. We like brothers.
We capture some of his DNA and make some superhuman beings there. You know?
We family, bro. We all family, all walks of life.
That's right.
All walks of life. So you're still in the family, baby. Loose cannon.
That's right. So tell everybody how they can get a hold of you, man. I enjoy following you. You're pretty chill. You don't like get in the middle of. I see some hot debates. I see some hot takes, and you just chill, man. You just like, okay.
That's just me, bro. It is what it is. You can get in touch with.
You like slow motion.
Yeah, I'm just, man. I don't confrontation. I don't do all that, bro. I love life. I live life to the fullest and never look behind.
That's what it's all about.
If you look behind, you might trip and run into something.
That's right.
So that's how I do. So that it is. You can reach me, of course, on Loose Cannons. You know what I'm saying? Twitter. My Twitter handle is, I think it's Xavier M. At Xavier M. And you can find me. That's what I'm doing. I work for the city of Tampa. I save lives. Hazmat unit. So what's up? Shouts out City of Tampa. And that's what I do. I ride down Bay Shores in the big truck and get on everybody, all the little bougie people nerves. I hit the horn every now and then. You know what I'm saying?
My uncle's from West Tampa, and he used to roll in the trash truck, and that was. And then when he retired, he was cutting meat over at the Blue Store in West Tampa.
Yeah, and I know where it's at.
Yeah, that's just what that's like our legacy. My family legacy.
Shouts out to the Mingos. My cousin is number 50, Chicago Bears, Barkevius Mingo. That's my cousin. So that shouts out to the Mingos. So it is what it is. They made me. Cause I had a lot of girls in our family. So I ain't had none but sisters. So the Mingos took care of me. So I'm good. Shouts out to all the Mingos, Barkevians, all of them.
Yeah. And that there's nothing but love, man. And that's what I love about Tampa, man. Is just, it was always, like when we lived up north and we was at Fort Riley and we would come back and we would come to Tampa. It was always West Tampa, come and kick it there. And, staying with my grandma. My grandma lived over in North Boulevard Homes, and my uncle lived in North Boulevard Homes. And, that's, that's what we knew.
I was that kid on a banshee. coming through West Tampa. That was me. One of them days, back in the days, right? Yeah. But down now. They don't tore everything down, and
it ain't nothing the same, man.
$2,500 for one room. I'm like, wow, what is that?
Yeah, Blake High School, man. That's where it's at. And everything's changed. But anyway, that's what I love about you guys, man. I mean, everybody from different walks of life. I mean, my guy KB, we all grew up around there in a different way. Fact. And we all have a different look, but at the same time, we love this team and always supported this team. And that's what I love about it right there. Everybody's got a different opinion about it, but at the end of the day, man, we want to see them Bucs in the playoffs. We want to see the Bucs in the Super Bowl again, man. Nobody's more deserving in the NFL than the Tampa Bay Buccaneers to be in the Super Bowl this year. And I'll just say that, and I'm gonna stick to what I say.
Not them damn cheerleaders though. They fucked me up on them cheerleaders though. All right, what the hell is this down there? Oh no, bro, no.
Y'all can't do that to me.
Yeah, them cheerleaders, man, I can't do that, bro.
I gotta ask you. I have to ask you. You know, with the whole COVID-19, how has it been being a fan in Raymond James Stadium? You know, with the whole COVID-19 thing going on.
It's like a soccer game. It's banners all. It's banners all at the bottom, and then you got a fan like way over here, like 80 chairs down here, and you got another fan that's like 50 chairs.
So making noise, can you still make a lot of noise, or is that more?
It's not effective. It's not effective. Like if all of us was there, you know what I'm saying? It's not effective. You can literally hear what they saying on the field. You know, it's not effective, but I guess the appearance, just us being there, you know, they look up in the stands, you know, see some fans out there, you know, waving the flags or whatever. I guess it's suitable for right now. Boy, but when they take off this darn COVID-19 and everybody can get back to where they get to.
It's gonna be on and popping.
Oh, it's on and popping.
Well, the hope is by the start of next season, it shouldn't be an issue.
It should. I'm gonna scream like a groupie.
That's right. Hey, you know, shout out
to
training
camp takeover for them.
Pfizer and everybody else coming up with these remedies for this COVID-19. I hope y'all come through, because you know what? When I'm at the tailgate and I'm showing y'all how to make them funky ribs, I'm gonna be showing y'all how to make them funky ribs up there. Trust me.
That's what's up.
I'm challenging everybody, you know, and I'm bringing the recipe.
And I'm gonna show y'all how to eat them motherfuckers. I'm gonna show y'all how to eat them. Give me a nice hot cold coat. Oh man, I'm gonna show you how to eat them too. Hey, this didn't taste right. Give me another one.
That's right. Get you 6 bones, man. Go at it.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. It was an honor and a pleasure to be on your show, bro. Real fast.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for coming, man.
Yeah, and KB, man, thank you so much. I'm gonna get what we do at the end of the show, man. We do final thoughts. So what I'm gonna give, and that could be anything world related, or you know, whatever you want to say, man. Just what your shout out is to the listeners, and we just kind of go from there.
Shouts out to the listeners, man. You know, say their names: Breonna Taylor, Aubrey, all of them. You know what I'm saying? So, shouts out to all the people that's, you know, on your broadcast. You know, I'm waiting for the playoffs. That's all I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to live for the playoffs. You know, it's the first time we ever got this far. Yeah. You know, and we did get to the playoffs one time when we lost the game. You know, we got our foot in the door. You know, I think I was that with Raheem? Was that right?
We almost did. That was the Bucks were 10-6. The Bucks were 10-6, and I think it was some kind of mathematical bullshit.
Somebody had to win or lose, and then we could have got.
Wasn't it Green Bay?
And then they won the Super Bowl. They were the last team in and won.
But I promise you, if Tampa would have got in there, they would have busted that ass.
That was good, Josh Freeman too.
Yeah, that was Josh Freeman. That was the sexy Josh Freeman doing what he does.
Oh yeah,
it is what it is. KB, man, what are your final thoughts, brother?
So I'm the biggest. I pride myself in being a big Sean McVay fan. But fuck him this week. Let's get a fucking W. Let's get a fucking W. No, I want a 30-point victory. I want everyone to put that Monday night primetime bullshit in the back seat. No, forget about that shit, because we're in the playoffs. Every game's primetime.
What's your scope, baby? What's your scope? What's your predictions?
Do you want my mind or my heart?
Let's go with your heart.
My heart says 28-17. My mind says
55.
24-16 is what my mind says.
What you say, big dog?
For me, right? Let me get my little thing out here. Let me get a little feel out here.
Go.
You know, you know, we're all Bucks fans. We want to see the Bucks in the playoffs.
Yeah.
You know, everybody in the division right now is a rival. I want to see the Bucks go in and beat Atlanta. I want to see them sweep Atlanta. Hand them same brooms that they handed to Carolina. That bullshit ass game against the Saints, that should have been a split. Yeah. But we can't look in the past. We're looking forward. Tom Brady has taught us that you can't don't post any bullshit tweets about something you're seeing at that very moment, because that shit ain't going to age well if Tom Brady comes back and wins that game. Exactly. So save your fucked up ass tweets for the end of the game where you can gripe about it if the Bucs don't win.
Mm-hmm.
Save yourself the embarrassment of posting some dumb shit about Ronald Jones, sending Ronald Jones a packing, or bench Ronald Jones and put Leonard Fournette in. Save that shit. Watch the game. Yeah. Enjoy the game. The Bucs are 7-3.
Preach, brother.
7-3. Enjoy that shit. That's what we should be talking about. Wins and losses. Fuck the rest of it.
Yeah.
Wins and losses is where it's at right now. It's about getting to the playoffs.
Exactly.
It's about getting to the playoffs. I don't care who's starting. Who's starting? Fuck them. It doesn't matter. They're going out there.
They produce.
Exactly. Production. That's what we should be looking at right now. And so, again, I've been saying this all year long. It's about wins and losses. I don't care who's starting. I don't care who loses their starting jobs. Whoever starts is the guy that needs to produce. Whoever needs to come in, they need to produce. At the end of the day, the Bucs need to get to the playoffs. This team has been rebuilding since 2014. They need to show some production to the season ticket holders, to the fans that have been out here rooting for this team year after year after year, and all the multiple interceptions, the bad the 5-win seasons that the Bucs have had to endure. Yeah. All this shit needs to change. Yeah. The Bucs go out and win. At the end of the day, it's about wins and losses.
Change that losing culture, bro.
Exactly.
Change that mindset. Like, oh, this, that.
What about us? What about us? The Bucs need to be talking about playing in the playoffs and not talking about getting a 500 season. Fuck that. We need to be talking about the playoffs. But anyway, what were you going to say?
Damn the Pro Bowls.
Yeah.
We going to the Super Bowl. How about that?
The Pro Bowl is going to be a Madden tournament. Did you guys see
I
that?
ain't voting for no damn Pro Bowl. I'm voting for the damn.
It's a Madden tournament.
Yeah.
Huh?
The Pro Bowl is a Madden tournament.
Yeah.
So wait a minute. So.
Yeah. Boom. Madden. Boom. Boom. Boom.
Hold on. I'm trying to wrap my head around this here. So they're not physically playing. Wait a minute. Hold on. So they're not physically playing on the field.
Nope.
They're picking up the handles.
Yep.
Probably going to stream on Twitch.
All around the world, same song. All around the world, y'all.
You know what? You got
the screens and
I'm blowed right now, bro. I don't even know.
Fair with his favorite team or whoever. Yeah. So, like I said,
we are about to roll out of here. I have to start my my extra music here. You know, I love my joint. But hey, again, everybody, follow my man here, X, and let me. I'm pulling up your Twitter right now because
pull it up, baby.
Yeah, it took me a second to find it. I thought I was following you, but
Xavier M.
Yeah,
at Xavier M. That's what it's right there.
That's me.
I'm gonna put it in the chat.
Yeah, drop it in the chat. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
You know, we got big things coming, man. I hope that you will be willing to come back on again. Hope this wasn't too bad of a show for you.
Yeah, anytime.
Yeah, and I want to see you back on here again before the season's over. We got Thanksgiving, Christmas, Kwanzaa, whatever you got, man. I want to get you back on here again. You've been
anytime. I'll be in the shower. I'll do it in the shower. I'll take my shirt off next time. Anytime, dog. Anything for you.
All right, my man.
You want the buck?
Hey, so talk to Sammer. I got to get you, Sammer, KB, and Stank on, and Poppy Latte. I try to get y'all on, man, but it just hasn't worked.
You're busy, man.
Y'all are so busy. You guys don't have time for us peasants.
We can rock and shop, baby. KB, all y'all, we can rock and shop. It's all live, baby. All love.
All right. Well, guys, thank you so much. You guys are greatly appreciated, and we are going to roll out of here. Thank you.
It couldn't catch another ship, yeah. And it's like a loaded, so it's time to flip the script, yeah. Cruising through the bay on the fucking air, battleship sold up, screaming out, Buck, what you heard? So Buck, what